Hi, today we're making a layered meatloaf. So what you're going to do is take one medium chopped up red bell pepper, one medium-sized onion chopped up, and a couple of cloves of garlic finely minced. And you're going to put it in a saucepan with about 3 teaspoons of butter that's been melted. And you're going to saute this over medium-high heat until the onion is translucent. The onion is kind of soft and you can see through it a little bit. Now, you need to make a macaroni and cheese mixture here. Now, in the background, bubbling away in the saucepan is the macaroni. That's 1 cup of any kind of pasta you want to use. I'm using elbow macaroni, so that's cooking in the background there. And in the foreground here in the saucepan is a couple tablespoons of butter melted. And then Max just added 1 tablespoon of flour. And mix that together until you get a nice little paste. Now, we're making a cheese sauce here for the macaroni, is what we're doing. So just stir the flour and the butter together until it's bubbly, and then add some milk, adding a cup of milk here, and then you're just going to stir this together until all the globs of flour are gone, and it starts to get bubbly and it'll start to thicken up. And again, once again, Max is helping me out with this. And there we go, nice and bubbly and smooth. Then add about 1.5 cups of cheddar cheese. You can also use cubed Velveeta cheese for this if you'd like, or cheese slices, or cheese whiz, whatever you want to use for your cheese sauce. There's Max stealing some cheese. And stir that up until it's melted basically. And I'm adding, I believe it is nutmeg is what I'm adding to that. I like a little nutmeg in there. Then add your pasta, your cooked and drained pasta, to the cheese sauce mix. Now, if you prefer, use either some ready-made macaroni and cheese or the Kraft Dinner kind, the mac and cheese mix. All right, now in a loaf pan, a large loaf pan, you're going to put some bacon. You're going to line the entire inside surface of it with several strips of bacon. I greased this pan, but it was completely unnecessary, so you don't have to grease the pan. Just make sure that all the surface inside is covered with bacon and let it hang over the edges a little tiny bit. And then in the background is the hamburger mixture. You're going to mix up the hamburger with the vegetables that you already made in the saucepan at the beginning of the video. So you mix the veggies with the pound of hamburger, and then you add 1/2 cup of breadcrumbs, pepper to taste, and 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, and 1/2 teaspoon of grated lemon rind. I forgot to videotape that part of it. So then take half of that mixture, the hamburger mixture, and put it in the bottom. And then you're going to top that with the macaroni and cheese mixture. And then you're going to put the rest of the hamburger on the top. The complete recipe will be on the bottom below the video here if you're a little bit confused. And then just spread the hamburger on the top and then tuck the bacon in. And then you're going to bake it at 350 degrees for about an hour until the juices run clear and the loaf has shrunk away from the sides of the pan. Okay, this was an okay meal. What I didn't show you was that halfway through the cooking time, I had to take it out and drain off about 1/2 cup of fat from the bacon and the hamburger. And then even that, the end result, the bacon's not quite cooked enough. And it is an okay recipe. It is tasty, but for the amount of effort required to make this, the end result is okay. And so this is probably something that I will not make again. However, if it appeals to you, give it a try.